covering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss.
McGinley scores! Welcome back to Renaissance High School. Welcome back to the PSL Holiday Classic. Game 2 out of 6 today. Potential for this to be a really, really good one. Robichaud against East English Village. Evan Stockton, Chad Bush. Chad, what's our scouting report here on Game 2?
Well, I think we've got a high-level player on Robichaud's side by the name of Joe Tate, a guy that everybody should watch out for. Division II offers from Wayne State and Grand Valley. It's a Robichaud team that's coming off, a stretch of, 3 straight seasons with 18-plus wins. It's a proud program, but they replaced 4 or 5 folks. So we'll see what they have here tonight. On the other side, you mentioned East English Village. They've got, actually, Joe Tate, a guy who's done very well for them. He's got the offers. And East English Village comes in 4-3, 2-0 in league play.
We'll see what happens here in this game. Couple of teams that figure to be very evenly matched. Time for us to flip around and call this ball game between East English Village and Robichaud. As Chad just said, Robichaud's been really good the last few years. But, Chad, with all those pieces they lost from last year, lost 4 of the 5 starters, this is still part of the year, even 5 games in now, where they're probably still trying to figure out that rotation.
They are, and they went the opposite way. They've got 4 juniors and 1 sophomore in the starting lineup, so they're built for the future, and there you see the starting 5 for East English Village.
Highlighted by Joe Tate, got those offers from Wayne State and Grand Valley. He was also the quarterback on the football team earlier on this year. Starting 5 for Robichaud: Clay, Jenkins, Carter, Hopkins, and Tolliver. Now, some of those guys were not starters last year, Chad, but they are returners from last year's team that went 19-5 and won the district championship over Divine Child. So maybe stepping into slightly different roles this year, but the expectation's still there for them to be good.
Yeah, and they're 3-2, and they've got guys that were support guys last year, bench guys, and really, understood their roles at that level. So far, they're still adapting.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still learning how to be starters in this Western Wayne League, but I think they're on their way, and the tradition that they have, here and the way they're coached by Jermaine Carter certainly bodes well for them.
Robichaud in the black, East English Village in the white. Tolliver to tap it up. He wins the tap, and off we go. Robichaud going left to right in this first quarter. And a turnover right away. Nuttery took it away for the Ville. Javante Bell probing baseline. Interesting looking possession there. Hill almost lost that pivot foot, and now Nunnery falls to the ground. There will be better possessions in this game for East English Village.
You can only hope. I mean, that was a pass to the elbow, and he caught it like it was a piece of a wet fungi. And, hey, look, they were thrown off by the defense. Let's just say that. Everybody's going to settle in here.
Torian Clay passing right for an open 3. Jenkins got it, and Robichaud opens the scoring.
Yeah, there you go. A guy that filled in last year on varsity is about the 8th, 9th man. He's stepping into the prime spot here.
Bell, the answer for the Ville. They're wide awake now.
Oh, Javante, the scoring. Open up the faucets early.
A little bit of half-baked pressure here from East English Village. Robichaud gets it over, and we got a reach-in foul on Mateo Hill.
Yeah, so we see that there's a little bit of distance shooting early, comfortable. We saw that in the previous game with Thurston getting loose from the three-point line. We'll see if that continues here.
Get it down low to that big body. Roberts up and good. First 2 for Joshua.
How about Big Josh bowling his way down there on the block and a little reverse lay-in.
Long on the 3, and there's Roberts the rebound. He's also a lineman on the football team.
Well, that's really good use of that body.
Bell inside. Wild shot, and another reach-in foul. That one on Thorns for East English Village.
Yeah, East English Village and Vincent Bright, their head coach in his 3rd year, trying to get settled in. Very discombobulated and impatient offensively so far.
Good cross-court find to Hopkins. Turn it over in a double team. Now East English Village on the run. Tate lost it out of bounds. He's saying, wait a minute, it went off Robichaud.
Yeah, he thought there should have been a foul too, I think, and a double whammy. Right away, EEV's going to go to their bench. But I think the answer for East English Village is how are they going to respond to Joshua Roberts and his size in the middle. So we get another look here at the turnover.
3 coming. Jenkins has missed a couple. Nice rebound and a finish for Khalil Hopkins.
That's a man-sized rebound right there. Knew what to do with it, put it right back without going down with it.
4 in a row for Robichaud. Nunnery not that time, and Hopkins the rebound. Jenkins wants some help from Roberts. Driving right, found some room. Rebound Hopkins again. One of the smallest men on the floor keeps getting all these rebounds.
It's all effort and energy. And that's what number 2's bringing. Khalil Hopkins has been the story early. It's been contagious. That is a foul. And that's the second foul in this game on number 11. Sorry. Yeah, number 15, Hill. Mateo Hill, the junior center.
Jermaine Carter's done such a good job with this Robichaud team over the last few years. At least 18 wins in each of the last 3 years. Made it to the first round of regionals last year and lost to Dundee by a couple of points.
No shame in that.
Fall away jumper, tough one that Johnson missed. Feels like East English Village is forcing up shots right now.
Yeah, forcing up shots, pesky defensively, but not any ball sharing on the offensive end. And we'll see if that changes here. But, I mean, yeah, again, at least work the defense a little bit. Make Robichaud move their feet left or right. Making it too easy for them. Let's get a look at the replay.
They called a carry on Robichaud, so East English Village has still got the ball. Bell. Hill couldn't grab that rebound from Tolliver. And the cold shooting start continuing for East English Village.
Yeah, they've started 1 of 6 from the floor, Evan.
Another turnover, though. Clay dribbled that one off of his thigh, out of bounds.
Sloppy start as we go to our first timeout with 5 minutes left. In this first quarter, it's the PSL Holiday Classic on the PreP.
Your Catholic faith, it's at the core of who you are, what you do, and the decisions you make. At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, we make your faith and finances work together. From home needs to business needs, from school to retirement, we've got the financial well-being of our Catholic community covered. Visit us today and see how your faith and finances can work together. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Day 2 of the PSL Holiday Classic. Game 2 going on. Strong start here for Robichaud, who comes in with a 3-2 record. East English Village 3-4, although all their losses this year by single digits.
They've been competitive, and they just have not shown anything offensively except lackluster.
Another turnover. Clay took it away. Long 2 on the way. Rebound, grabbed by Jenkins. Gave it up, down low. Hopkins has been the star so far for Robichaud.
Hopping in another bucket. So fun to watch. Great energy.
6 for the junior, Khalil Hopkins. East English Village looking for a bucket. It's been a while since they've had one.
Yeah, zone's got him a bit puzzled right now. Little matchup zone. Tom Hibbets calls the foul, but I mean, look, this is a pressure-filled defense, and East English Village has yet to really have a controlled possession where they get a look that they really designed or wanted to shoot.
Chad just said one of our officials, Tom Habit's here today. Terrence Neely and Anton Cuevas are our other 2 officials. Shout out to all the officials who have been working hard at Cass and Renaissance last couple of days.
You bet.
Good drive by Tate, but they call him for too many steps before he got that shot off.
Yeah, nice looking play though. I like the aggressiveness. Found the hole in the zone.
Torian Clay doubled. Did he step out of bounds? No, they called a foul on Joe Tate.
Yep. Joe Tate, not a guy you want in foul trouble. You want to make sure his energy is saved also for that offensive end. They're going to need him today.
Jenkins 35 feet from the basket. Wants a Tolliver screen, and he got it. Nice bounce pass to Tolliver. What a great 2-man game.
It was. Little pick and roll. Strong finish. Tolliver. Desmond Tolliver.
Largest lead for Robichaud. East English Village hasn't scored in 3+ minutes. They did get a foul down there. Nunnery was body bumping with Bell.
Yeah, it's just that 3-pointer from Bell. The only scoring 1 of 6 from the floor. Let's see if East English Village can get a clean look on this bob play.
Tate threw up a wild 3. Numbers for Robichaud. Up and under. Clay missed it. Out of bounds. It will be East English Village ball.
Good fight to keep that cylinder clean. I like the battle down there by Javante Bell along with Joseph Tate. Earn back another possession. Let's get a look at the head coach for Romulus, Jermaine Carter.
Johnson throws it out. Bell missed. Hill got blocked. It'll stay on this end.
Look at this block by Javante Bell, the senior. Straight up, clean block. Well timed. Too often, Evan, you see guys swat at it. You don't want to swat.
You were talking about that yesterday. It's hard not to do that sometimes. Good looking out of bounds play from the baseline. Hill off the glass.
Good find from Bell. And yeah, the banker, East English Village, needed that bucket badly.
That stops a long run for Robichaud. Had that lead at double digits in the first quarter. Tate is right in Jenkins' kitchen. Now Clay got stopped. Tolliver gave it up. Clay, no on the 3, and Hill, nice rebound.
Yeah, and you can see the defensive intensity picking up after that made basket.
Just got Bell for the second foul for Robichaud. We see this all the time. It's amazing how you finally get a bucket on the offensive end. It just gives you life defensively.
Yeah, they got to stop. A little more intense with their pressure. Skying for the rebound all of a sudden. You get an extra 6 inches like you did today with your Grinches.
Try like 6 centimeters. These aren't very tall shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, how about it? Joe Tate for 3.
5 straight for EEV. Watch out, here they come.
And now the defense ramps up. Robichaud going to take a quick 30 that we will take with them. 1:50 to go, first quarter. Starting to get good at Renaissance in game 2 of the PSL Holiday Classic.
Everybody wanna go and talk. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
Couple of minutes just about to go. First quarter, game 2 of day 2 of the PSL Holiday Classic. East English Village on a 5-0 run here. Pass intercepted. And we got a foul on Robichaud. East English Village starting to find answers, Chad.
Yeah. It all started with a banker off a great ball out of bounds play dialed up by Vincent Bright. As Bell collects his 3rd foul in this first quarter.
So they got to bring Roberts back in. You were singing his praises in the first couple of minutes.
Where's he been? Why would you take him out?
Trying to keep him fresh, maybe?
Fine.
You tell me.
Get the big bear on the bench, give him some honey, get him back in there. You need him.
That was remarkable wordplay. Get the big bear off the bench, give him some honey, and let him work.
Yes. I mean, he's out there doing his thing. Look at this. Just clears out that paint.
That is a lot of surface area taken up. You're not wrong.
I'm impressed. I like him. I want to see more.
Oh, how about that effort? East English Village and Tate taking it away. Robichaud hasn't scored in at least a minute and a half.
East English Village is feeling it right now. Get a good possession here. Man.
You could tell right there Tate wanted so badly to shoot, but there's just no space to shoot.
No, and you can't beat this kind of defense. It's a help-based defense. There's no crack to really get through. It's a pack line defense. You just got to pass around it. Make him move a little bit. Take some patience.
Jenkins, he traveled. There's Nunnery and Hill who are combining there.
Yep. Team defense starting to get hot too. People talk about defenses, offenses getting hot. Defenses can get hot. And I think East English Village's defense is getting warm. Almost as warm as this building right now.
It has not cooled off in the last 3 hours.
No chill.
It is a sauna. Bell. Rebound. Oh, it was taken away. What effort by Bell. He got his miss. Tough shot. Oh, it rolled in. What a sequence.
Bell's going to get his now. He's going to get his, and he did eventually. I love the determination for number 5. How about the run? A 7-0 run.
Robichaud on the move. Jenkins missed it. Hill clears it. Tate's got to go. Tate up and good. What a close to the quarter for the Ville. East English Village on a 9-0 run. And we got a ball game 8 minutes in.
Oh, I knew there was life on the east side this morning. East English Village bringing it. Better late than never.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lip, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores! Life for the Ville. East English Village closed that first quarter on a 9-0 run. Robichaud had them all confused in the first few minutes, but now they can take the lead on this offensive possession for the first time.
Yeah, Vince Bright has these guys figuring it out. Now we'll see another defense from Robichaud.
Bell lost it. Jenkins took it away. Cornelius Jenkins, a powerful finish.
Sure was. Used that big burly right shoulder to bury it in. And they're going to double team Javante Bell. I think they're going to try to double number 5 when he gets the basketball.
Jenkins has got it again. Leak out for Hopkins. There was no way Thorns was letting him lay that thing in.
He's got pride. Clean foul. Here's another look. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Physical foul by Kaylon Thorns, the 10th grader.
Hopkins going to the line. Robichaud has loved the effort from 2 in black and red. Now give him 7 after a sweet-looking free throw.
We've seen some good free throw shooting last few games or so in this tournament. Had fun yesterday at Cass Tech. Of course, over there, saw some great games. Cass Tech and Grand Blanc to finish it off. King and Saginaw, how about that game?
Heck of a game.
Crusaders knocking it home.
Tate misses. Robichaud trying to find the man down there, but Tate took it away. Numbers for the Ville. Up, good. Count that thing in a foul.
Oh, Joe Tate, slow down. How about it? The Jet through contact. Give him 7. Joe Tate, strength. He's a college player, and that's part of the reason why he's a physical performer.
Really good athlete, Chad. Also the quarterback on East English Village's football team. And now he's the leading scorer in the game all of a sudden, 8 points.
How about it? Little 2-2-1 press now. We're seeing for the first time.
Robichaud breaks it. Hopkins. Pass was saved, but to East English Village. Nunnery gets fouled. That should be the second on Torian Clay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tough pass here, down low. Josh Roberts had no chance on. East English Village going to try to take their first lead.
They were down 13-3 in the first quarter.
And lifeless. 5 minutes without a field goal, I think we said.
Pass tipped out of bounds by Tolliver.
5 minutes without a point.
Yeah.
After the opening three-pointer in the first minute.
It is wild how quickly these high school games could change, you know?
Yeah.
Bell gonna inbound again. Nunnery, nice moves. Right to Hill, who got blocked. Javante Bell fouled again. That's part of the deal with this Robichaud pressure, right? They can get handsy and get those reach-in fouls.
That's right. You know, live by it, die by it. But I like their ball pressure. I mean, they sent 3 guys that time. Javante Bell, he handled it nicely. And Robichaud's got some bodies, too, to use. I mean, they're not afraid to go 8, 9 deep.
They lost Hill on the out-of-bounds play, and we're tied.
That's twice now we've seen Bell connect on the bob play. That's a good dial-up by Vincent Bright, their third-year head coach.
Jenkins. Rebound, Lose. Saved by Tate. Oh, he threw it to midcourt like a quarterback, and we got a foul.
He sure did. He heaved it up. They say don't throw it up under your own bucket. Well, he made sure he heaved it out to half court. He understood the assignment.
They got Nunnery for the foul there, so they're going to take him out and bring Johnson back in. The bench for East English Village so far has been really, really short.
Yeah, and they're going to go to a zone here now because of it.
Worked out. Tolliver's pass to Roberts, too high.
Yeah, it tweaked him a little bit. They haven't seen it. And Vincent Bright's starting to throw some curveballs. He's been throwing some fastballs in the corners. Now he's starting to throw some hammers out there, and Robichaud's slow to respond to it. Good job for East English Village.
Not dropping the one finger down anymore. We're dropping a couple fingers down.
I think so. Let's go off speed.
Hill, the offensive rebound. Tate will step into it. Oh, another rebound. Thorns grabbed it for the Ville. Their effort has been contagious in the second quarter.
You got it. This 10th grader Thorns came off the bench. He's their backup big, and he's played well. I love his energy. And yeah, it's been contagious since about a minute left in that first quarter. It's been a good run for him.
Tate, catch, shoot. Got it! For the first time today, the Ville leads.
Oh, what a run. 3-point lead. They were down earlier by 10. That's a remarkable turnaround here in the second.
Hopkins with that ball in his hands. Wave it off, offensive foul. Used that offhand to shove the defender out of the way.
He sure did. Terrence Neely didn't miss the call. Right on the spot.
This was a 13-3 game. East English Village on a 17-4 run. It has flipped quick.
Yeah, it has. And you know what? It was that banker. It was that banker tough shot in the paint that you're like, oh, okay, it went in. Great. Guess what? That started this run.
Tate following the miss. Hop step. Gave it up to Thorns. Tough catch in traffic. And the held ball arrow gives it to Robichaud.
It's like when you got a gift for the holidays or Christmas, and so say, here's a gift for you, and whatever, it's a $2 gift card or something. It's the thought that counts. Sure. That pass was beautiful. A little too firm, a little too close.
I really hope no one gave someone a $2 gift card. You can literally buy nothing for $2.
I know. It was a good example then, I guess.
It's all good. It's all good. Can you even, I think you can buy something off the dollar menu for $1.06, I think, still.
Oh, man.
Inflation's tough.
It is tough.
That's a travel on Todd Douglas and Robichaud right now. Just cannot find ways to put the ball in the basket.
No, they can't. I did give a $2 scratch off, though. Is that a bad gift?
No. It's
okay.
a great gift.
Okay, all right.
It's a great gift.
Well, it's like a $2 gift card. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
scratch off, you get a chance, I guess, to do some things.
So with a $2 gift card, I guess you're guaranteed something for $2. Yeah. I don't know what you could buy with $2, but you're guaranteed something. $2 scratch off, you're guaranteed nothing but the thrill of seeing if you won. You know what I mean?
Which is a lot.
Yeah, no, I guess.
It's a lot to some.
Spicing up everyday life. Spicing up everyday life. Have you ever won anything off a scratch off?
Never. I'm not a scratch off guy. Now, I'm not opposed to it, but it's just not my thing. But to answer your question, no, I never have.
Jenkins, rebound, good. Bell crashing the glass with a couple of fouls.
I must ask, have you ever won on a scratch off?
Nope. My brother won $50 on a scratch off the other day.
That's big.
Yep, that's huge.
It's like the second largest scratch off win I've ever heard of.
I know. Vincent will be buying the family something in the future with those $50.
Well, he better be buying you some pina coladas down in Hawaii this weekend, brother.
Amen.
Have fun down there. Mahakalakaliki is the finest way.
That was not even close to the song.
No.
Melakaliki Maka.
Okay, see?
It's okay, though.
My Hawaiian is poor. You've been brushing up on it, evidently.
Well, that's all I know, because it's like one of the best Christmas songs.
What movie does it remind you of?
Isn't there like an old Frank Sinatra? No, Blue Christmas, right? Doesn't Elvis go to Hawaii?
They could be for some. I'm looking more for a different answer, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Chevy Chase.
So I'm showing my age. When I think Hawaii, I think Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Ah, yes. Okay. All right. It's a good movie.
Good finish by Hopkins. We got a tie game now. Johnson missed the three. Took that thing from the logo.
Yeah. I think of Adam Sandler, too, in Hawaii.
Right. Good call.
What was that movie?
50 First Dates.
Thank you.
50 First Base.
Thank you.
Outstanding work by Drew Barrymore.
Yes, sir.
Johnson three. The Ville goes back in front.
Rayshawn Johnson, the junior, says, this is us. This is our turn. This is our run. The second quarter's been a different story for EEV.
Down by 10 in the first quarter. Tolliver, tough catch. Pass got tipped by Johnson. Oh, he took a hockey hip check. Went out of bounds off Robichaud. Bodies are all over the place.
Chairs are flying. It's like a WWF match. It's gotten wild here at the Holiday Classic, but these teams are giving great energy. You get a look here at the replay. All clean, hustle, and Rayshawn Johnson's been a big part of that spark plug energy.
Robichaud bench wants a little D. Rebound off the miss. Thorns missed it himself. Jenkins will try. The Village has got numbers. Oh, man, Bell was open down there, but the pass missed him.
Yeah, that's a big bucket, too. Off of a miss, they had 4-on-1. You'd like to see Joe Tate. 9 times out of 10, he's going to make the right decision there. But East English Village, how about it, the Bulldogs? And the school formed from Finney and Crockett. They're making a name right now. They're looking to get themselves their 5th win of the year. An impressive turnaround early on. A lot of chicken left on the bone.
A lot of game to go, yeah. East English Village, by the way, opened in 2012. Still in the young stages. Oh, man, Tolliver a little strong on the layup. Tate got downhill. Oh, he got the shot through contact. Joe Tate, blink your eyes, and he's up to 13 in the game.
Yes, sir. 13, looking for 14, and looking for the largest lead. Counted in 1. Tate is just a player, showing why. He's got Division II offers from Wayne State, Grand Valley, and more coming. That is the 4th foul on number 15, Bell. So Giovanni Bell, 4 fouls. Watch out for him.
That's tough because Robichaud doesn't play a ton. Foul that East English Village cannot believe. Thought they got that strip and a steal from Cornelius Jenkins.
Yeah, that's the kind of confidence defensively, and those are the chances you'll take. 2nd foul on Tate, but you love his energy. You'll take that risk and gamble every time.
It's the largest lead in the game for East English Village. Down by double digits in the first quarter.
Started 1 of 6 from the floor. Boy, have they settled in. But it started out with the defensive end.
Jenkins will reset it. Friendly reminder, no shot clock in high school basketball. Oh boy, they just got Joe Tate for his 3rd.
Yeah, got too handsy on the perimeter when you just don't need to be that handsy. 23 feet from the basket, but Joe's a competitor, wants to compete, wants to make a play, and you respect that, but he's got to be careful now. They'll have to check out.
Gonna have to bring in Nunnery. Probably forced to, you can't play him again in this half, right?
No.
You can't risk him getting 4.
No way. Yeah, Vincent Bright's gonna check him out.
Hopkins. Rebound, Bell. Briefly, then Tolliver got it. Wild shot and a foul. Robichaud will go to the line.
Yep, they went right at number 24, Najai Davenport. And they attack him, and it results in some free throws for Desmond Tolliver. But look, Robichaud's holding on for dear life. I mean, this has been an avalanche from East English Village the last 6 minutes.
I mean, you nailed it. So Joe Tate hit that runner in the lane, banked it in, made it 13-5, and immediately the defensive effort from East English Village went from 2 on the scale to 20 on the scale right away, just like that.
And they hadn't had a field goal in 5 minutes. And something small like that, you think, oh, a bucket went in. It was kind of an off-balance shot, rattled in 5 times. Doesn't matter. It went through, and that's what caught this team's pants on fire. And now they've got a big lead.
Davenport, how about that drive and kissing it off glass?
Taking advantage of an opportunity. Tate goes out with foul trouble. They bring this kid off the bench, cold as a turkey the day after Thanksgiving, and he comes out and makes 2 plays.
It'll still be Robichaud ball. Bell coming out, trying to save him in the foul trouble in the second half. Carter back in for Robichaud.
You see that nice banker runner by Davenport.
Jenkins. Ooh, great rebound. Roll off Hopkins. 3rd shot good. Tolliver working hard.
Boy, Hopkins has been responsible for multiple second chance opportunities. I know he didn't finish it there, but he started the multiple options beyond the miss.
Ooh, what a catch by Davenport. Had to leap to save that thing. And the Ville will take a timeout with 47 seconds to go in the first half. We'll keep it here. Gives us a chance, Chad, to talk about all the games coming up the rest of the day. Southeastern and Fordson slated to start at 2:30, and there's still 4 more really good matchups rest of the day.
You bet. The girls take over at 4:15. It'll be Renaissance and the Lady Phoenix taking on Flint Carmen Ainsworth. That should be a wonderful matchup. A lot of folks talking about that yesterday over at the Cass Tech Holiday Tournament. It's 6 o'clock. It's Detroit Western, the Cowboys of Escueros, taking on Romulus and the Eagles. And then the headliner, it's Renaissance and John D. White's Rennie Boys taking on Country Day. Country Day. And so that's the roundup after this one's done. Almost 1.5 in the books and 4.5 to go, buddy.
You know, that Renaissance team is going to be fascinating to follow. You and I have covered them a lot the last couple of years. A very talented team, but never could quite get over the hump. It feels like this year and their ability to shoot it, Jordan Sigmund, Stone, the whole group can get over the hump now.
I mean, look, they saw a 30-point win in this building, in this seat, against their rival Cass Tech. So, you know, I mean, there's some asterisks there if you want to put them. Cass Tech is getting back into their game mode. But anyway, that should be a great game, and it is a different Rennie team. You're right.
We're going to have a good game here. Hopkins with 12 points. 30 seconds to go now in a first half. It has been pretty darn tight.
Hopkins has been phenomenal. How about 12 points, 9 rebounds in this first half?
Joe Tate's got it, back in with the 3 fouls. Now Bell, gotta go here. To Tate, stopped on the dribble, got inside, threw it up, rebound Hill, and we're off to halftime.
Well, who would have thought this would be a 2-point game at the break, let alone a lead by the Bulldogs of East English Village? It's the battle of the dogs. Bulldog versus Bulldog. Who will eat first? Who will eat last? We'll find out. Evan and I have got much, much more ahead here at the PSL Holiday Classic from Renaissance High School.
At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, we're your financial guardian angel. We're here to help you achieve your dreams. A new home, a Catholic education, that business you are working to build. We're here to support the goals of your family, your retirement, and the community that surrounds you. We're here to offer your trusted financial services inspired by Catholic values. And like your guardian angel, we'll always be by your side. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In today's ever-changing mortgage lending world, the importance of true professionals has never been greater. At Success Mortgage Partners, we want you to have the experience of a lifetime. Founded and owned by Catholic League alumni, our family-centered business keeps your interest at heart as we help you navigate this turbulent market with ease. If you or a family member has a mortgage need, please call me, Owen Lee, at 734-822-9792.
Hi, I'm Nick DePonio, and this is HVAC.
Every morning when I rise, my dream lives in me. This is my kingdom, a wonder world that's always changing, where great champions stand victorious. Here, we celebrate what makes us different. We share our creativity, and we grow stronger, preparing for the world we will make together.
I am.
I am one of Detroit's next legends. It's our time to rise.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
First, life gives us many. From buying your first car or first home to starting a business, Alliance Catholic Credit Union is here for you every step of the way. From checking and savings accounts and youth accounts to auto loans, mortgages, business needs, and financial planning. A full-service financial institution with over 70 years of experience. We're committed to serving your firsts, seconds, 50ths, and every day in between. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials. Every game, every meet, every match. Without officials, there'd be no touchdowns, no three-pointers, no face-offs. Without officials, there'd be no games. Officiating is a great way to give back to your community and stay involved with the sports you love. And officials are needed now more than ever, because without officials, it's just practice.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
As the voice of Michigan's student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports should be played. We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive.
His fourth foul.
I think it is. Yeah, it's on Hopkins. It's his fourth. And that is a devastating result for Robichaud. They're going to have to check him in. Get him out of there.
They're going to go to the bench and get Todd Douglas. I mean, Hopkins has been so good, you honestly wonder how long they can keep him out. Tate, big shot, big three for the Ville.
Lead grew to 8. Tate says that's enough. Enough is enough. He's got 17 to lead the building.
Quells that run to start the half for Robichaud. Tolliver, yes! The strength and a chance for 3.
He's been sneaky good. I like the game of Tolliver. Desmond with a strong catch. Power move finish through contact and the harm.
Junior rocking number 1, trying to make it a 3-point play for Robichaud. The lead grows. It's an 8-point lead. Johnson split that screen, threw up a wild shot and got the shooter's roll.
That's the kind of shot that got them going after they were down 10 before. Let's see if this doesn't spark them, and the 2-2-1 press might help.
Got it over half court to Douglas. Clay. Rebound Johnson. Johnson found Nunnery. Keep an eye on Tate here. Remember, he's got 3 fouls.
They're doubling him.
Bell. Yes! Here you go. 1 goes in and the Ville has life.
5-0 run. Back to a 3-point game. Cut the lead right in half.
Douglas over half court again. Tolliver starting to take over.
He really is. That's a tough move, fading away, banks it in, soft touch. I like number 1, Desmond Tolliver, the junior.
A little bit of breathing room. Tate missed it. Rebound cleared by Jenkins. Cornelius Jenkins on the probe and push. Clay threw it away to Nunnery. Here's Tate. Inside. He lost it because he got fouled by Carter, who just doesn't think that was the right call.
Yeah, Carter didn't love it. Thought it was a bailout call. And hey, look, maybe that's a call that Tate has earned. I don't know, but looked like there was contact. Tom Hibbets thought he saw it. Made the right call.
Johnson for Hill. Touch pass to Bell. That 3 short. Good look ahead. Jenkins leaned right in and got the contact.
Yeah, and Jenkins didn't need to do that. It was well defended by Javonte Bell. Anyways, Jenkins was trying to help, but he didn't need to. You see the bump here late, and yeah, just came in recklessly. I thought it was a really good wall up there. Sorry, Evan.
That's so hard, though, right? Where you're waiting. You've got to be thinking, don't do it. But in defense, it's hard not to lean in sometimes.
For sure. But he's going to have to check out. Well, I guess Bell's checking out. That's a big loss. Even that missed 3-pointer, it still looked good. It was in rhythm. It was after a few passes. That's a good look for EEV on the last possession.
You know, Robichaud's had really balanced scoring in this game. They now got 3 guys in double figures. Jenkins with 13, Hopkins with 14, Tolliver with 11. And remember, too, Hopkins is not on the floor right now with the 4 fouls. They're doing a nice job getting through that.
They are, and they're probably going to keep sitting him as long as they're getting through it. And they have this lead between 3 and 7 points.
Davenport back in the game. Held ball. Arrow says it's Robichaud's.
This is really good defense. Talk about not fouling, having the discipline, and using your hands. Get a look at the replay here. And it's hard to do. It's really good defense from Tolliver.
Jenkins for Douglas. Douglas, oh, he got set away. Javonte Bell said, not in here.
Ha 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 ha. Bell had feelings about that ball going up. Look at this. Bam! That's a swing.
Still Robichaud ball after that Bell block. Clay for Jenkins. Got the three.
How good has Jenkins been? Bumps the lead back to 10. Clutch shot after clutch shot. He's been a fun player to watch. Cornelius Jenkins, number 5.
Largest lead for Robichaud since it was 13-3. Bell. Rebound and a foul. Jenkins was pushed down by Mateo Hill.
That's 4 on Hill. He's going to have to check out. But look, the momentum all is going right now for Robichaud. It's been their quarter. East English Village made a run, got it back within 3, but this is what Robichaud wanted to do, get this lead back to double digits.
They were down by 2 at halftime. Timeout Robichaud as Douglas was trapped. We'll go to break 2. Just about 2 minutes to go, third quarter. A third quarter dominated by the Bulldogs from Robichaud.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
We're pleased to be a part of the coverage of the PSL Holiday Classic the last couple of days, and if you are interested in this professional high-level coverage, contact us, info@theprepsports.com, and Chad, wherever there's a social media platform, we are on that social media platform.
We're there, and there you see the jerseys in the rafters up here. Some proud names have come through these buildings, and this is a beautiful facility here at Renaissance. Happy to be here. Glad you're here, Evan, as well.
Clay gave it up to Jenkins. Robichaud in the midst of one heck of a third quarter. They're down by 2 at halftime. Now they're up by 10.
It's been a game of runs.
Yeah.
20-8 leading this quarter is Robichaud.
Long 2. Jenkins got his miss.
Remember, they led 13-5 early, so they didn't handle the lead well the first time around.
Jenkins got inside. And we have a foul. That's a blocking foul on Thorns for East English Village.
That's his third. So there is some foul trouble. Hill with 4. Tate still on that bench with 3. And now Thorns with 3. But remember, there's foul trouble on the other side that's not affecting Robichaud. They've gone on a run since he left. Who'd have thunk it? Hopkins with 4 fouls.
I mean, you'd ask, like, when do you bring in that Khalil Hopkins for Robichaud as their leading scorer? But honestly, things are going so well. I just leave him on the bench right now.
At least fourth quarter, you know. Obviously, you want to let your guys just continue to run the way they're going.
Tolliver rebounds. He's behind the play. East English Village with numbers. Tate wanted the 3. Thorns rebounds. He was out of bounds, though, trying to corral it. Turnover the Ville.
Got the look they wanted. Had a 5-on-4 odd man rush. Took advantage of it, just couldn't knock it down.
Let's see how Robichaud attacks this now. They've been breaking that pressure this whole quarter. Tolliver. Rebound, Bell. Monte Bell, big high dribble. Nunnery got tangled up with Douglas, and they call reach and foul instead of held ball.
And that's a big call because that's 2 shots. It's 5 fouls, bonus time. And a chance for the Bulldogs to get a couple back here, get underneath that ever-important 10-point threshold.
I don't think we've talked about it the last couple of days, the change within the last couple of years of going to 2-shot foul instead of 1-and-1. What do you make of that rule?
I like it. It has sped up the game. You know, games are now, you know, closer to a 90-minute game instead of a 120-minute game. I think it has helped. It's a rule that worked very well for women's college basketball for quite some time, and yeah, I think it's been a winner. I love it. Now if we could just get those shot clocks put in, all the world will be right.
That's a whole other conversation for a whole other time. We will be excited to see the shot clock, and they got to get a classic in a couple of weeks.
We will.
So many outstanding matchups at East Kentwood on that day. Nunnery got it into the corner. Bell, a big 3.
Booyah for Bell. Give him a dozen. That's a huge shot. They get an extra possession thanks to the forced turnover, and they get it under 10 after the missed free throws.
Oh, great catch by Douglas. Got the foul on Thorns, and a really nice pass, too, by Jenkins to find him.
It was. That's 4 fouls on Bell, though. So it comes with a price. So does missing free throws. This should have been a 5-point game.
Todd Douglas has had to play huge minutes for Jermaine Carter in this third quarter because Khalil Hopkins, his top scorer, has had 4 fouls. Carter sees his team with a lead right now. What does East English Village draw up? They got about 10 seconds to go here. Joe Tate looking for pixie dust. Tate drew a foul. That's on the floor, and that's big. He gets to go to the line.
Yeah, foul on the floor, foul going up. Doesn't matter. He's shooting the basketball with time stopped. This is what East English Village wants to do, take advantage of this situation and being in the bonus.
Side effect, too, of the way they play defense. They got a lot of guys in foul trouble. Hopkins, Carter, Bell, and Clay all have at least 3. Hopkins and Bell have 4.
Yeah, and East English Village has a similar problem with Tate and Bell and Thorns and some others. So we'll see. Battle of attrition.
3 seconds for Robichaud. We'll take this thing to the 4th. Good ball game in game 2 of the PSL Holiday Classic. Robichaud with a big third quarter to take a 6-point lead into the 4th quarter.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
What makes people stand in this line like this for 3 hours? Because we're not Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons. These donuts are made fresh daily, and it's made with love and consistency. We got the same ingredients. It didn't change. The people know that, and that's why they standing out there.
Fourth quarter coming up, second game of the day out of 6 at the PSL Holiday Classic from Renaissance High on Outer Drive. Good fourth quarter coming up. East English Village led by 2 at the half, but they trail by 6 going into the fourth quarter. Joe Tate with 19 for East English Village. Getting inside, throwing it up and in.
Joe T with a dagger from 15. Boy, I love his energy. Cut it to 4. You're always in a game with Joe Tate.
Oliver for Robichaud. Hopkins on the floor, 4 fouls. Missed the shot. Rebound off of Robichaud. And they called a foul too.
Yeah, that's his 4th.
East English Village was down by 10 in the first half. Came back and took the lead at halftime. Tate. Ooh, that thing was halfway down off glass.
Yeah, it was.
Robichaud got the lead back up to 10 points in the third. Now it's 4. Jenkins got Tate on skates. Tolliver, rebound, lost the ball. East English Village on the push. Bell got by his defender. Thorns, rebound, block. Tate, ball still loose. Oh, a travel. Davenport shuffled the feet.
Yeah, and that break all started with Davenport stripped down here. He was the guy that had the sticky hands, grabbed the ball right here. And, yeah, anyhow, he started the break, ends it here with a travel.
Robichaud catches a break. Clay hounded by Nunnery. Turnover, Robichaud. Miles Nunnery had the defense.
This defense has gotten real sticky, airtight. East English Village bringing some serious intensity. They're not going away. I mean, they've already beat 2 double-digit deficits. They've come back. This team's not scared.
Nunnery on Jenkins. Spin, kick, Davenport. Tolliver, another rebound. Tolliver, we're on double-double watch with him. He's got the 11 points.
Yeah, Tolliver's been special.
Got a foul there on Davenport for East English Village.
Tolliver does have his double-double. He's got the same amount of rebounds as he does points. Good call. There you see the head coach, Vincent Bright, in his 3rd year. Doing great things at EEV, trying to get a win here at Rennie.
Tolliver kick. One more, Carter. Rebound, Hopkins. Off the deck, off the glass, and off to the line.
He's got fresh legs, too. I mean, he's been sitting on that bench for about 10 minutes.
That's a huge foul, too, by the way. They got it on Joe Tate, and that's 4 fouls on East English Village's top scorer.
Everybody's in foul trouble. Multiple 4-foul members. Tate, Thorns, and Hill.
It happened, Chad.
The
it
wedgie.
Happened. We got a wedgie for the 2nd straight day. Christmas has come late twice.
Oh.
Why is Jermaine Carter not smiling?
Say it ain't so.
It's because his team had the wedgie.
Oh, it never felt so good.
There's no one in America who is amused by a basketball wedgie more than me. There's nobody.
I'm so glad you've been able to call 2 of them.
Thank you. Again, Christmas came late. I'm so happy.
Oh.
Davenport lost the ball. Bell took it away with the 4 fouls.
Yeah, you'd like to see Tate get a touch every time down and just give him a chance to do something with it. All due respect to Davenport, that's not his position to start making plays on the perimeter.
Jenkins gave it up. Hopkins missed it. Got the miss and gave it to Carter. Tolliver. No. Rebound still loose. Hopkins, what effort? Tolliver again. How did Robichaud grab that thing like 4 different times?
I don't know. Well, I know how number 2, Khalil Hopkins, just keeps going. He's a pogo stick. And this is costly. This is the 5th foul on Javante Bell. So his day is done, I believe. No, he's got 3. My bad. Okay. Free throw's coming.
Tolliver hits the first, just adding to that double-double. 12 points, 12 rebounds. They'll take Davenport out and bring Mateo Hill in, even with 4 fouls.
Yeah, just what you're forced to do right now with 5 minutes left and nobody else on that bench that you think can help you as much.
Tolliver got them both. Remember, East English Village, all their losses this year by single digits. They've got to be thinking, here we go again. Nunnery, oh, you're kidding! 2 wedgies in 1 game. What are the odds?
In the same quarter, within a minute span. How blessed are we today?
It's unbelievable.
Who's got it better than us?
I didn't know I was calling the game with Jim Harbaugh, but nobody, nobody. Jenkins didn't get the 3. There's no way we get 3 Reggies, right? No way.
No chance.
Tate rolled it in.
I'm going to have to do the rest of the game if there is one.
I know.
Oh, boy. This game is fun.
It's a lot of fun. Robichaud was up by 10 in the first half, then 10 in the second half. Hopkins, yes, nice finish in traffic.
Watch for East English Village now to take the ball to Hopkins. Take the ball right at him. I mean, that's what I would do. Let's go right at the guy with 4 fouls.
Tate also with 4 fouls and 23 points. On the probe, threw it up. Rebound, Thorns, and a foul.
Thorns has been trying to get himself in the scoring book all game. He's going to get a chance here, and it's going to be a costly foul for Robichaud.
The second foul on Desmond Tolliver. And Kalan Thorns to the line. Free throws, Chad, are going to be so important in these final 3 minutes, 48 seconds.
Yeah, and look, it hasn't been awful today. 5 of 9 now for East English Village, but they are critical. And this young man, Thorns, has had a rough night scoring, but rebound-wise, pretty solid, 7 boards.
Clay for Hopkins. Tolliver in those great shoes to Bell, off glass.
Yeah, and Tate couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't foul. And so you're starting to see the defense being affected by the foul trouble.
Tate offensive ends. Got the shooter's roll. He's got 25.
Tate says, well, I'm still in here. I'm going to make an impact. I'm going to try to carry this team down 6 now with 3 minutes to go with his press.
Tolliver throws it out to Clay. This is where you start wondering how teams play offensively with no shot clock. How aggressive does Robichaud get?
I know this is where I would certainly take the air out of the ball if I'm a coach. I'm not trying to do any kind of extracurriculars.
Oh, what movement! Come on! Bell, the beneficiary of great basketball.
Hopkins with a little skip hop pass. Beautifully placed.
Thorns gets it back to Bell. Bell lost the ball. Leak out for Jenkins. Got it! Plus the foul!
Oh, Jenkins has been special. He finishes so well around the rim. Physical player. Gets out in the open here and plays through the contact and gets the bonus.
2:18 to go, Chad. That may be the dagger for Robichaud and Cornelius Jenkins.
Yeah, it might be. Back to a 10-point bump. How many 10-point bumps can you erase in a ball game? I don't think 3.
And Jenkins, cool as ice, hits the free throw. 19 in the game, and he may be our G of the game. 2:18 to go. Robichaud up by 11. Try to close out East English Village in game 2 of the day at Renaissance.
Your Catholic faith, it's at the core of who you are, what you do, and the decisions you make. At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, we make your faith and finances work together. From home needs to business needs, from school to retirement, we've got the financial well-being of our Catholic community covered. Visit us today and see how your faith and finances can work together. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Cornelius Jenkins, what an afternoon for Robichaud. And you talk about a resilient bunch. Up by 10, East English Village came back, took the lead. Then they got the lead back up to 10, and it was a 4-point game. Now they're in close-out mode. Bell, huge shot. These guys just won't go away.
So resilient. Bell with another triple.
Oh, ball loose. Nunnery almost got it. Jenkins safely ahead to Hopkins. Spinning, shooting, and making.
Hopkins is just a baller. I mean, he does it all. That's a huge bucket. Nearly had a steal, did East English Village in the backcourt.
Johnson lost it out of bounds, but it's last off at Tolliver for Robichaud.
Yeah. And you got to be hunting a three-pointer here, but you'll take an open 2-point shot. You get another look here at the Hopkins finish to make it a 10-point lead. Hopkins having a big night, making our G of the game difficult. He's got 18 and 12.
Johnson dribbles out. Maybe forced to shoot threes. Nunnery given room. That shot not there.
No. And that's a shot you'd love to see Tate get a chance to touch. Put up, but I know desperate times call for desperate measures. You're down 10, but you want to get a good look. Now you have to get a steal if you're East English Village. You got to look to steal, and you got to look to be smart with who you got attacking and pressuring the basketball. You also don't want your top guys fouling out here.
Jenkins got it over. Tolliver got the finish.
Boy, Tolliver should be in the discussion. He's got 15 and 12. I mean, it's just been a trio that's been formidable for the Bulldogs from Robichaud.
Nunnery trying to get it back. He did, and a foul.
Love it. Nunnery was a little bit down. He air biscuited a three here. He comes right back with confidence and attacks the rim. This is how you respond as a young man or young woman. Yeah, you know, a tough moment before with a missed shot. Just heck with that. I'm going to the rim. And he gets his the old-fashioned way.
Finally got on the score sheet. First couple of points for Miles. It's the third foul on Desmond Tolliver, too. This game by no means is over. But it's on Robichaud to hit their free throws and close it out. You wonder when they start fouling.
Right now. You got to double team first. I mean, I think you need to at least force a double team.
Robichaud calls the timeout. Coming up on 50 seconds to go. Just our second game out of 6 today. 4 more to go in day 2 of the PSL Holiday Classic. There's the Tractors of Fortson coming up on our next game. Scheduled to start right around 2:30.
And you're off. We'll see you next week or a week and a half.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
The 4th.
The 4th for hockey.
Yep.
Enjoy your trip.
Thank you.
Have fun. Bring back a nice golf game and a suntan for us.
I really hope I bring back a nice golf game because I don't have it when I'm leaving.
Oh, you got a nice game.
Thank you.
That lefty swing is
It's very nice of you to say.
smooth, consistent. Long for the days that it'll warm up enough to get back out on the short grass.
Soon enough. Although the weather today, there's got to be a golf course somewhere.
Yeah, man.
It's 50s in December, man.
Yeah, you're right. Grateful for that.
Hopkins, the finish. Another guy who could be our G of the game. He's got 20 points.
He could. Somebody better go yell down to Austin Sonnenberg. He's on his way down. I don't know. Just go down there.
Austin right now is looking at us going, wait, who am I picking? We keep changing our mind.
Yeah, he made his pay. Look at, he's the decision maker.
He said it's Khalil Hopkins. Okay. No, he just changed his mind again. He just said Cornelius Jenkins. We have got a split crew here on our G of the game. Some people want Jenkins. Some people want Hopkins.
Why don't we throw it out to the YouTubers? Why don't we throw it out to our viewers on YouTube? What do you want? Who deserves it more? 20 and 12 for Hopkins. 21, 5 and 4 for Jenkins. And you can't just look at the numbers, right? But you got to look at the numbers for your data. Tough decisions. I'm glad Austin Sonnenberg's making them.
Jenkins almost lost that ball. East English Village still not fouling. They're basically calling off the dogs here.
They are.
Do get a foul finally on Miles Nunnery.
Vincent Bright says, you guys are talking about tee times. I got one. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Rackham.
I guess.
I think they're open year round.
I believe they are. I believe they are.
So, yeah, 12-point lead, and Robichaud has rode the waves today. But they did make that first splash and got out to that 10-point lead. Was it 14-4?
13-3, yep.
13-3, and then the run came, and it was a one-point game at the end of the quarter, the first quarter.
East English Village had the lead at halftime by 2 points.
Right. And then we get that lead all the way up to 6, and then Robichaud said, wait a minute. This is our game.
Heck of an effort by a team that's been really good the last few years. Won the district title last year. Lost a lot, but they still clearly got some talent. That's a dub for Robichaud. Not yet. They called a foul with 0.7 seconds left.
And Tom Habits tried not to call it, but, I mean, you know, Michael Reese went flying across the deck. Victorian Clay. Hey, I also want to say, look, East English Village showed some things today that were quite impressive.
Oh, yeah.
For as much as Robichaud did, it was a counter from East English Village that, quite frankly, at times we didn't see coming. And yet they found it. And they found it with guys other than Joe Tate. We heard about Joe Tate coming in. He served his purpose. He's worthy of what he's getting right now. But other guys showed up, and Javante Bell that were impressive. Davenport off the bench. They're going to have their season. I think East English Village is in for the fight.
Strong win for Robichaud, taking down that game East English Village team. Jermaine Carter's team off to their 4th win of the year. And we're off to talk to our G of the game right after this.
Every morning when I rise, my dream lives in me. This is my kingdom, a wonder world that's always changing, where great champions stand victorious. Here, we celebrate what makes us different. We share our creativity, and we grow stronger, preparing for the world we will make together.
I am.
I am.
I am one of Detroit's next legends. It's our time to rise.
The store is set up.